Oh yeah, I did doing Wi-Fi. Yep, yep.
And I seen your videos that you goddamn like you just do
Reviews.
reviews.
Oh, okay, I didn't even know you heard of me, man. That's
Oh man,
fine, man. That's real.
wildin' the fuck out. I'm on Kanye to the
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
on
okay,
Kanye to the
okay.
all y'all out there watching this shit. I'm on Kanye to the I see y'all out there talking about him and shit. I see everything.
All right, man. Well, let's get into it, man. Well, hey, it's your boy, man, Eric, aka Young God, man, coming to you from the Orange Dungeon, man. Getting into your real raw reg. I don't upgrade the quality on y'all boys. You know what I'm talking about, man. I came through with the new Mac. You know what I'm saying, man. And the first person I got, I'm gonna let my dog introduce himself, man. Who we got, man?
Oh man, I'm horrible at this shit. News.
Hey, man,
I'm
we got
news. I'm
news.
a producer, DJ, audio engineer. I do a whole bunch of shit, man. I
Hey,
produce for a couple artists. That's about it.
hey, man. What made you, since you're a producer, what made you want to do the producing, man? What made you start doing that?
What made me start producing?
Yeah.
When I was like 12, my father was a DJ throughout like the whole 60s to like the early 90s. So when I was like 12, I asked him if he would teach me how to DJ. And I was just telling Money the story in the car, like that 20 minutes ago. He gave me two cassette players, and he was just like, when you get these two cassette players to play the same song, match up at the same time, and keep them on beat, I'll teach you how to DJ.
Mm.
So it took me, I can't even tell you how long, like, half the people watching this don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, but it took me a long time to figure it out. I figured it out. He taught me how to DJ. From there, I just wanted to do my own shit, you know. So I bought an MPC when I was like 13, 14, and just started banging away at that shit till shit started to make sense, man.
Well, I was gonna say the fan question for last, but this actually matches up with somebody's fan questions. Kim Bishop asks, "What did you listen to as a child?" Since you're talking about, your dad showed you the cassette player. So, what did you listen to as a child?
Oh, that depends. That depends what age, man. You talking about like real, real young, like when I should have been listening to Barney and shit. My mother was playing Machiavelli 7 Day Theory in the
Okay.
car, Warren G's album Regulators, and what was the other one? SWV. They
Classic.
like that. That was like my first introduction to music, and then of course like the fucking OJ's and shit like that. My mom was real into like Motown and shit like that, and my pops was more into like the Beatles, and so I got a little bit of both.
You
And
still
then
mess with any of that music, like the Beatles, SWV, any of that?
I sample SWV almost twice a week. Oh yeah, SWV was the best groups ever.
Have you sampled Weak? That's a classic. I hope you sample Weak, man.
Of
Okay.
course, I sample weak. I didn't use it as a beat. I sampled it and just slowed it down and added different drums. But it's gonna come out. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna put it out on a later little compilation.
Okay, and it'd be remiss and rude for me to not, for you not to introduce who next to you, man. We got Key Money on the next side of you, man. Like, introduce yourself, man. What's good with you,
Yeah,
man?
you.
Hey, man, for the people that
My
don't know
name
who
Key
you
Money,
are,
but that's
for the people that don't know who you are,
yeah,
man,
Key
let
Money,
people know who
Key
you
Money.
are, man.
Yeah, your boy Key Money Double S representing straight out of Broward County. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man.
Anything you want to say for the
That's
people,
about
man?
it.
And that's it. Hey, man, just keep it simple for them niggas
Hey,
out there, man.
tonight I'm performing with Tory Lanez at Club Boca, and I'm dropping a new single "Bite Down" featuring my brother Robb Banks. Probably like 2-3 days, so y'all stay tuned for that. Produced by who? Produced by. Let them know when it's dropping.
Hey, man, I'm be looking out for that, man. I'll be looking out for that, man. But yeah.
I'm gonna y'all way. Yeah.
Well, both of y'all niggas from Florida, so this could pertain to both of y'all. Or I would imagine both of y'all from Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
is it not crazy? Because I'm from Florida too. I'm from Jacksonville, and it's crazy to me to see that like Florida's getting so popular. Like our slang, like niggas calling niggas green and jit and all this stuff, and that's like, is that
I
not
would say
crazy? To
that
us?
one that won't ever pop off is Goop though. I was in New York last week and I was saying Gook all over the place, and people was like, "Bro, you can't say that, bro.
Yeah,
You
'cause
gotta chill."
yeah, they think it's like a racial slur or something. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we don't mean it like that, bro. Our slang going nationwide though. That's shout out to that boy Kodak. You know what I'm saying? Kodak put the platform for us. You know what I'm saying?
Kodak is, I mean, cause when you think about it, I love Rob Banks, but Rob Banks he doesn't personify the stereotypical Florida nigga. But when you look at Kodak, that nigga the Florida, you like, this nigga so Florida, it's crazy, man. So that's crazy,
Kodak
man.
show you the real shit. Kodak show you the goals, the slang, the
Yeah.
show you the mouth. Gator mouth
Gator
shit.
mouth shit.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. But how did you come up with one of the best? I have to ask, the best producer drops of the current day right now, man. I think I might be
my
happy.
shit?
Yeah, man, that's classic, man.
Oh, the happy shit?
The happy shit.
Nah, that wasn't me. That was Rob.
That was Rob.
I think I might be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Katie. That's from Skins. There's a TV show that was on MTV back in the day, and there was a character named Katie, and she was bad as fuck, and she had like a drug problem, some crazy shit. But you gotta watch the show to really understand. And
Okay.
I think the first episode or second episode, she says that shit in it. She's like, I think I might be happy, and he was like in love with the character, so he, I mean,
Okay.
you better off asking him.
Okay.
I don't even know I'm going off of what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of Rob, how did you link with bro?
Actually, Key Money.
That was,
I was
Key Money to
was
plug.
Key Money, my dog for life, bro. Key Money, Key Money. I'm gonna keep it real. Key Money and my dog Smitty, who's free now. They really the ones that like set me up with shit and put me in a position where like I was able to run and Slick Maine too. They gave me a studio. Like I was working with an artist Goldie that fucking was recording out of Key Money and Main Studio, and Rob used to record out of there, and he would still chill there and shit. And what it was like a week after me recording there, Money was just like, bro, here's a set of keys, like Main 2, like here's a set of keys, do your thing. We got like a couple songs we want mixed a month. Just mix our songs for us, a couple songs a month, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with this studio. So from there, Rob there every day. I'm in there making beats, and he told the story one time too, but he was wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now, Rob, you're wrong. When I see I was not pressing him about no beats, saying I got beats for you, I got beats for you. I was playing some shit in the room, and he walked in and said, "Who shit this is?" And it was a beat I had made for my homeboy Glocky Davis. He's the one that like started Southern Giants, which is the group I'm with. And I was like, nah, it's my dog Glock shit. And he was like, nah. He was like, we need to make something. And that night we made Buku, but the original Buku that y'all never got to hear.
We never got to hear. Hey, that's one of the hardest songs that he ever put out, man. That's a hard. And you blessed was with the beat, man. That's a crazy song, man.
Oh no, y'all need to hear the real Buku.
Hey,
I convinced him about a week ago to rap over the original Buku beat. So hopefully that's coming soon with this new project he doing.
Okay.
But
Well,
that was the first shit he actually worked on.
Well, how is it to work with him in the studio? Like, what's his creative process? Like, I heard, I talked to one
very hands-on, man.
He's hands-on. Okay.
He's very hands-on and very tedious. Like when it came to working with him, like he'd hear a beat, he'd tell me it was fire, he'd record over it, and then post-production, like just editing the beat around his vocals and shit, it turned it in from being like what I was used to doing, like an hour and a half getting a song done, turned into like 6-7 hours. Because like, oh, this word ain't right, I have to go back and say this word. Oh, you need the hi-hats at this part have to switch up in this type of pattern. He's very hands-on. The kid really knows music, man. So shout out to him for that shit. He definitely made me a better producer. So
okay. Well, last question from me, then we get to a couple fan questions. What is your dream lineup of rappers? If you had to pick a dream lineup, dead or alive, who would you put on the track of a dream lineup?
I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna say no names because I got a project coming this year.
Okay.
And they all on there.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So I'm gonna just keep it quiet.
Hey, I can't wait for that. All right, let's get into the fan question. We get out of here. First question comes from Ken Bishop again. He says, "Do you have any?" This can go for both of y'all. He said, "Do y'all have any funny or crazy SS studio stories?"
Ooh, I got one. Oh shit.
Go ahead. Hey, hold up. No disrespect either. I'm not SS though. No
Okay.
disrespect. Those are all my dogs. I'm with them every goddamn day. I'm not SS though.
Okay.
I'm SG.
Let me tell y'all, me and that boy Rob ate a edible one night.
Shout out to Glock
in South Beach. beach. We ate them bitches in South Beach, and we got back to the studio. This nigga Rob was in the studio dying. This shit is meth. I ate meth. That nigga was in that bitch.
My homeboy made the gummies.
But that shit was lit though. That shit was great. That nigga don't smoke weed at all. So that nigga ate that shit. That boy was dying. I was dying too. But I always smoke weed. But that shit was too intense, my boy. That's one right there.
Damn, I'm trying to remember, bro. What else?
It's a bunch of shit.
Oh, you know, it's just stupid shit. Little fights here and there. You know.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah, I ate one before.
I mean, when you say little fights, I hope you don't let them niggas bully you, man. I hope you be getting right with them with the hands, man. Hope you.
Oh yeah, I box, baby. I'm a boxer. Ain't no nigga bullying my dog. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Look, I may look frail, bro. Don't get it fucked up.
Hey, man, that same thing with me, man. The skinny niggas, they try us like we not like we sweet, and I don't like that, man. So we gotta hold it down, man. They try the skinny niggas like we sweet.
Hey, look, man. I was kicked out of Broward County School, expelled from all Broward County schools for fighting. I don't let nobody bully me, bro.
I like that.
Sorry.
Man. I like that.
I'm a grown ass man. I don't fight like I used to, but
you
know,
can wreck some
young
shit
boys
if you need
probably
to.
gonna whoop my ass, but you know what I'm saying? I'ma still fade.
I like it, man. I like it. Last fan question and we out of here. Young Nato asks, favorite porn star.
Porn star?
Favorite porn star.
Oh, man.
That boy said,
Fuck, I just said her name the other. I was with a porn star the other day, and I said her name.
oh, his favorite porn star is Pinky, the little ugly hoe.
Nah, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna have to. Damn, she a Bang Bros bitch too. Little Latin bitch, little
Like
tiny
Cherokee.
Latin bitch.
Tiny.
Cherokee, like Cherokee.
Yeah, I like Cherokee. Shout out Cherokee. Cherokee been doing the thing.
I'm googling, bro. Bear with me.
Hey, we all here, man. Hey, and I can't tolerate the Pinky slander, man. I like Pinky, man. Shout out to Pinky, man.
Oh no, I mean, I ain't saying nothing wrong against her. I'm just saying that ain't my favorite
Okay.
by far. Damn, what this bitch name? Veronica Rodriguez.
Yes, man, y'all.
There you go. I like Veronica. Right now.
Hey, man, I've enjoyed her a couple times. I know her, man. I know about her, man. I know about it too, man. You got one, man?
If she ever watches this shit, man, holla at me, man. Come on, bro. I be on your Instagram. I see you. I be liking all your shit. And Wolfie Cindy, she ain't no motherfucking porn star, but goddamn Wolfie Cindy, I like all your pictures. Fuck with me, please.
Hey, man. Well, anything you gotta say before we get out of here? Any of y'all, both of y'all.
Man, just shout out to the people that helped me get to where I am. Shout out to everybody that influenced me to make music in the first place. Motherfucking LP, favorite producer of all time. Still, everybody think he crazy, but I don't give a fuck. Space Ghost Perf, motherfucking legend.
Okay.
I don't think I'd have my sound if it wasn't for him. That's it, man. Really. Shout out to my mama, cause she gonna watch this.
Hey, man, shout out to his mom and shout out to everybody that watched, man. My first high quality interview, and I'ma holler at y'all boys later. I say what I mean what I say.